Is this the pastoral church of Pope Francis, where you don't let a Catholic go to church?
To use a video without my permission, sir.
Is this the pastoral church of Pope Francis, where you don't let a Catholic go to church?
My permission.
Where does it say that in canon law? Where does it say that in civil law? I'm a journalist. In addition to being a Catholic, I'm a journalist. Is it the practice of the Archdiocese to call the police on journalists and to call the police on Catholics who want to go to Mass at 5 o'clock?
Please let me know what time is now.
4:15.
Okay. The door will be open at 4:30, as usual.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not true. You're not being honest, because the priest just told me that he comes in. The door is unlocked when he comes in at 4 o'clock. So you're not being honest. Come on. Why are you guys lying? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Is this really the transparent Church of Pope Francis? The accessible, transparent, humble Church of Pope Francis that wants to smell the sheep, as it were? I thought that I thought this was a field hospital. I thought the church was a field hospital for people who were confused and sinful and needed pastoral care. But I guess that only extends to certain people, right? I'm happy to wait here until 4:30. I guess we have about 14 minutes left. I really don't understand what you're doing. If you're is this some sort of martyr routine or something? Because your behavior is very strange. Did the cardinal ask you to block me from entering this church? Did the cardinal ask you to do this? Are you doing this on your own authority or on his? You won't answer me, okay? There will be an answer to this question, though. I can find the answer to this question at some point, and I'm guessing you're not doing this on your own authority, because you probably don't act this weird usually. I gather you're being asked to do this by the Archdiocese. Well, this is a good illustration of clericalism as defined by Cdl Wuerl and Pope Francis, or exhibited by them. It's here we have priests using not their canonical power, but their own personal power to block a Catholic from entering a Roman Catholic church. And I gather the reason for that is that you're hiding something and you don't want me to see something. I don't know what that is. Were you here in 2015? Were you here at the end of, when did you come in? Did you come in 2016 or 2017? Because there's a question that I've always wanted answered, which is, there was a man who came out of the Cardinal's garage at 10:30 at night in a Mercedes, and he identified himself as the personal chef of Cardinal Wuerl, and then he said he was an archdiocesan employee, but the archdiocese would never confirm his employment status. Could you confirm his employment status for me? Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you know who the personal, so-called personal chef of Cdl Wuerl is? It's kind of silly. I think we have 12 minutes to go here. Things aren't going to change in those 12 minutes. So you might as well just allow a Catholic to enter a Catholic parish. These are the peaceful protesters out here. I wonder if can they come in? Maybe they can come in. Guys, come on in. Guys, come in. Come in. Come on. Yeah,
What's up?
There's a 5 o'clock mass, and for some reason the priest won't let me go to the 5 o'clock mass.
Lady, I told the guy who is able to come at 4:30. He doesn't want to understand that. He doesn't allow me to close the door.
Well, it's never.
Well,
it
mass.
has been
You can't
over here.
close mass to.
It's never been locked at 4:30
The
before.
door is going
The
to be
priest,
at 4:30.
the priest who's saying mass at 5 o'clock I came with him at 4 o'clock. He said the door is never locked.
Well, you also, if you're going to mass, you should be allowed to go to mass. I mean.
So yeah, I'm
The
putting
door
this
is
on
going to be
video.
at 4:30.
I'm putting this on video, and I guess I can send it over to the Washington Post, New York Times, Church Militant. Who else do you recommend that I send this to?
I don't know, but I just know the faithful should be able to go to mass if, they want to. So I agree with that for sure. For sure.
You guys
We're headed out. We're going to mass tomorrow. We're practicing Catholics. So, but if someone wants to go to the vigil mass, they should be able to. Unless you're closing the
door
mass
will
to,
be
mass
open
to the
at
public.
4:30.
4:30. Okay.
I'm going to wait until 4:30.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you guys waited too, but you don't have to. I'll man the.
Pray for us. We'll be back.
I'll man the ramparts alone. Do you have any literature that states that the doors are locked until 4:30 on Saturdays? Could you show that to me? Do you have a rule? Maybe it should be on, I assume it's on paper if it's a hard and fast rule. Do you have that piece of paper you could show me? Must be listed somewhere, maybe on your website. You say you tell people don't enter the church until at least 4:30. Did you see the peaceful protest outside? They recited the rosary. I didn't know that you guys had a child care center at the bottom of the building. Kids Corner? I'd forgotten. Maybe I never even knew it, but that was a little surprising to me. That there's a child care center at the bottom of the building. I guess it's run by a secular organization.